Welcome back to Market Pros, and my sound is shit. My mic broke, and so I'm using the audio from the camera. Uh, so let's get into it. Here we have Bitcoin on the 15-minute. We're going to go to the 1 hour. Now, basically, we have fallen back inside the range. So, like I said, we fell inside the range. That was not going to be good. Right now, we're being held down by the POC. Kind of had a little uptick. All right, now you're at the POC getting rejected. I do expect us to probably get rejected from here, or we could come up to 23,400, get rejected from there. I do expect us to go a little lower. Um, that is my analysis right there. Now let's go into why and where we're going. All right, so let's go to the order blocks. Got rejected from that double supply block, coming down. Found support, front ran off this block. We're probably coming down to this block, 22,600. All right, let's go to the other chart. Multi crossover on your moving averages, all below each other right now, being held down by the 21. Deep in the bearish control zone, we went to the oversold region. Now we're coming back up. Like I said, we're probably going to get rejected from where we're at. Top of the bearish control zone right now in the RSI. Testing the signal line. Now, if we can get across here, this is going to be a different story. Now, if we get rejected, though, we're going to go into that original analysis. Now, your BBWP is below your moving average. BBWP looks like it's trying to turn back up. All right, so we're either going to go sideways here, being held down by the 21, or we're going to drop, in my opinion. All right, so bullish case. We got to break all these moving averages. Oh, that's fucking Solana. Same thing. Look at this. Found support on our gray block. Like we said. Alright. Yeah, sorry for the language. I just get excited. Analysis makes me excited. Drop below. Coming back up. Find a resistance on that 21 and this gray box and the POC point of control on the VPVR. Telling you, this is major resistance right now. We got to get back above this. First of all, we got to get back above this gray box. Second of all, we got to get above all these moving averages. 23,500 is the level to watch. We get above 23,500, going to 25K, in my opinion. If we drop below these range lows at about 22,300, I think we come all the way back down to 21,400. There's a lot of hot air right here, okay? We got an inefficiency. See all this hot air right here on the VPVR? Low volume at these levels because we got this huge candle right here. It's an inefficiency. All right? There's no support right there. So if we fall below these range lows, 22,300, I mean, we can see 21,400 quickly. All right? Let's go to the daily. Daily right now, looking pretty good. I mean, we could come all the way back down to the 50, 20,800, still make a higher low. All right, you put it on the line chart, you can see it a little better. You know, right now we're leaving the bullish control zone. That doesn't look good. MACD fresh cross to the downside, negative momentum's picking up. BBWP is on the floor basically. All right, moving averages cascading down. So it's basically rolling over right now, okay? We have to be careful because if we break this 21, like I said, 22,300. I mean, we got 20,800 right here at the 50. You know what I mean? And then see, look at that. 21,400 is a VPVR level. But once again, you have this inefficiency right here. All this hot air. So if you drop below that level, you're probably going to go to the other one. Okay, let's go back down to the 1 hour. Like I said, you break 23,500, you're probably going into 25K. You break these levels down here, 22,300, probably going to 21,400. Okay, that's the analysis for Bitcoin. If you guys are liking this video so far, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. One being the Discord. A lot of good conversation about crypto trading, investing, markets as a whole. Also, turn on those bell notifications so you get notified with this time-sensitive content. Sometimes I make these videos and these moves happen directly after. All right? If you want. And if you hate me, still subscribe to the channel and tell me why you hate me in the comments below. Let's move on to Ethereum. All right, Ethereum here, getting double rejected from our 1680 level that we've had drawn for a while. Right now, find support on the 200, get rejected from the 21 and a VPVR level. Right now, you are testing the top of the bearish control zone. If you can get out of it, that's going to look good. If you stay in it, that's going to look bad. MACD, probably testing its, yes, he tested the signal line right now. Are we going to cross it or are we going to get rejected? Watch this MACD right now. BBWP coming down. Moving average still has a positive slope. So if we come back up, the volatility could continue. If we continue to cascade down with this BBWP line, we may go sideways, being held down by the 21, being held up by the 200. All right, so we could be bouncing in between these two moving averages for a while until we start to fan out. That's the BBWP cross its moving average to the downside. All right. Bullish case. Once again, you got to break 1680 on some closures, on some 1 hour closures. I'm not really worried about this. This is an inefficiency. But if you can close above 1680, that would look really good. You got a lot of hot air once you break, 1685, but we'll still go with 1680. Actually, let's move it up. Let's move it up to 1685. Because that's where it's going to happen. All right, so bearish case. Basically, you break this low right here where we're at. Let's see. 1610, 16.9. I go with 1610. You break 1610 on a 1 hour closure, you're probably coming all the way back down to 1515. 1515. That's the range lows. You break the range lows. There's a lot of hot air right here, all the way down to 1420. That's what I'm saying. Bitcoin starts breaking down, we're gonna hit down. You break that level, you're probably coming to 1400. Break that level, you're gonna come all the way down to 1325, our red box, and much, much lower, because that means we broke down. That means this was one big ass bear trap, and we are going to the depths. All right, I'm thinking 13K Bitcoin. If that happens, it's either 25 or 13. The decision is now. Okay, so pay attention. Solana getting that multi crossover to the downside, testing the top of the bearish control zone. MACD testing its signal line. Ooh, got some follow through right here. Second tick. All right, so what's going to happen? Can we break the 21? Break 21, coming up to the 50 at 2407. Break that, you're probably going to come up to the 100 at 2450. Bullish case is that you break these moving averages. Probably going to get a rejection from $25, come back down to the tops, 2484, and then continue up to the upside. I would expect a minor rejection from 2582, but ultimately I think we would get up to $28. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. That's what I think, because that means that Bitcoin is breaking out. That means that we're going to go much higher. Now, bearish case, you break these range lows, 2250. 2250 on some closures. I want to see some follow through. All right, if you break that, if you break those range lows, there is so much hot air down here. I'm talking 1640, 1645. Mark my words, you break this range low right here, 2020. 2020 is what I'm looking at. Because if you break this, 2220, probably coming down to 2025. You break 2025, you are screwed. 1650. 1650 is what I'm looking at. BBWP, crashing to the floor. Looks like it's trying to turn around though. Alright, so the volatility could continue. We break this last low, it's going to start going. 2323. Get some 1 hour closures below there. Probably going back down to the range lows. Alright, like I said, break the moving averages and the VPVR level at 24. Let's see, I would like to see $25 broken. If $25 is broken, $28 is in the cards, because once you start breaking 25.60, you're starting to get that hot air until you get to 26.26. That's where these last highs are. Alright, so once again, you guys like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those bell notifications. You have to get notified with this time sensitive content. Like I said, watch these videos every single day. Stay ahead of the market, stay ahead of the curve. I wish you very well. I can't fucking talk. I wish you well, and I will see you tomorrow.